Chevy. I'm flossing in my Chevy. I'm riding in my Chevy.
It's your boy LS7 Ride 254, man. Out here in the garage, tinkering around with the C-10, man. This hose right here. This, man, honestly, we should have been swapped out this hose, man. I'd have had this hose for a minute, but you know, we've been focusing on the C-10. We've been focusing on the Caprice, so I'm finna go ahead and get that swapped out. Probably gonna have to get some coolant to top it off because it was leaking. As you can hear outside, it is raining like a mug. Thank you for the garage. So, being that I can't get out there and really do nothing, man, I'm in here tinkering with this. So I'm gonna get this pulled off, man, and then I'll turn y'all back on. It ain't nothing but this bypass clamp right there. Let me see if I can turn the light on. It's just gonna be this hose right here. Just gotta get that off with these pliers. That hose runs down there and it connects right there, and that's where our leaking was happening at. This hose right here to the left, that's actually a new hose. But yeah, that one right there, it was doing some leaking. So we got to the aftermarket joint. Should have us in the game. So like I said, I'm gonna get that pulled off, man, and then I'll turn y'all back on. All right, so we got the hose changed over, man. We got it installed, we good to go. I go the old hose right there. We'll get rid of that. Check out the swings. Leave a comment down below if you think they look good on the C-10, man. I have to get some more adapters. I really kind of had them in store for the Caprice. Nah, we're going to keep it to the Caprice, man. We're going to keep it to the Caprice. Caprice need to come on down off them 24s anyway. Or the swingers could go on the cutlass. Ooh. What you think? Let me know. Anyway, there's still a little small amount of wiring that I need to tidy up on this as well. Y'all know the last time I was reconfiguring the fans and everything like that, I had to go back through the harness. This wasn't a harness that I did originally. This is one that I bought. But I found out that they had it wired incorrectly as far as the fan relay or whatever. So, you know, we figured that out. The fans kicked on and everything. So now, basically all we got to do is just kind of tidy up some loose ends. We've got some grounds here, but then we got to ground off. Actually, I see a screw right there for some grounds. We might just go with a whole nother screw right there for a totally separate ground. And then that should take care of that. And then just tidying up, you know, last little few connections off of there. I think this is just for the, what is this for? I'll have to look back over the schematics and see, because like I said, this harness was all crazy, man. Like when I got it, I thought that, oh yeah, you know, it'll be good to go, plug and play, woo woo woo, which it did for as far as it running. But then when it came down to installing it into the truck and, you know, making sure that everything was working, y'all know about the fan relay because I thought the fans wasn't cutting on the way they were supposed to. Come to find out, it was just wired backwards. You can go back and watch that video. I'll put the little thumbnail or the thing up there in the upper right corner. Y'all can check that out. It's like a little mini series. So, like I said, pretty much it's really just grounding those wires so that the fans can kick on. We do have to go get some coolant. I'll get some coolant while I'm out today, man, and then we'll come back, top it off. A tip for when you filling up these LS motors for the first time, they don't feel like the traditional ones. Well, actually, this is a seal setup. I try to keep it as close to stock as possible, being that we had the room. So, you know, it's sealed. As far as my vent port, I didn't have to worry about nothing like that because this is a radiator out of a Vortec truck. So, It had the port for the steam joint right there. Of course, it has it sealed over here. So, but yeah, when you're topping these off for the first time, man, you just fill it through the top radiator hose till it fill all the way up, and then put it on there, and then top it off from the reservoir. It's not like your traditional ones where you would just, if there was an opening on top of the radiator, you would just fill it from that, because that is no longer the highest point on the engine and your thermostat, opposed to being up here on most motors or the older 350s. It's actually down here on these 5.3s, 4.8, 6.0s LS generation motors. So we'll get that done. Just bring y'all a little small update. I ain't even supposed to be out here, but it was something that was supposed to be done. Long overdue, you know what I'm saying? It took maybe 30 minutes. But that's what happens when you're trying to do this, do that, do this, do that, you know what I'm saying? You just run yourself, you know, in circles. So that's done. We can talk about the coolant for this. Like I said, do the ground wire, have that hook up, and then we'll be one step closer on the C-10. And then the next thing, you know, we'll have to finish up ordering the stuff for the brakes. I think we need the adjuster kit for that right-hand side. And then from there, we're gonna have to take out these front wheels and check out and see what's going on with the calipers up front. So it's your boy, LSL Rock 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength.